Hey folks, Sam Calhoun, author of the forthcoming chapbook, First Things from Eulogy Press. I want to talk a little bit about it and the process that's kind of gone into forming the poems themselves. Each one of these will be a postcard with a single poem on the back. And at the end of it, you'll have the option of a piece of string and a hole punch to tie it all together. A thread you follow. If anyone knows, my favorite author is William Stafford, and that was very much a thing that he embraced, and I embraced that too. And what these poems are, what is First Things? First Things comes from a group of poems that I found in an old anthology that my mother saved when I was 10 years old. And these are some of the earliest poems that I've ever written. And I took each of these poems and performed erasure poetry, took out sections of the words that I did not want, and formed new poems as a result of that. And today we were going to show my process for this poem, Trees. So here we have both poems side by side. The original one, Trees, that I wrote when I was 9, and Vernalization, that I finished just this past year. Trees. Trees are like flower blossoms blowing in the breeze. Trees are like a bee buzzing in the air. Trees are like children eating ripe pears. Trees are like friends being nice and fair. Vernalization. Flower blossoms buzzing in the air. Are the children eating? Ripe pears are like friends dangling across the spiked fence, warm beneath the rime ice. So I was looking at these poems, and I was like, there's some strong imagery in this, but it needs. I wanted to go minimalist almost with this, and you almost don't have to. You don't have to use the word trees. Trees can be implied by other things. Pears, the flower blossoms. So we could take trees out. In fact, this first thing, the only thing I kept was flower blossoms. Instead of blowing in the breeze, flower blossoms buzzing in the air. That implies the breeze, and the buzzing also kind of helps double for the bee as well. Take out like, are children eating, and in here you have to insert something for it to make a little more sense. Are the children eating? And that seemed its own separate little entity. Ripe pears are like friends, being nice and fair. So I took out being nice and fair. So I had ripe pears are like friends. And I remembered back when I was a kid, the neighbor had this pear tree that hung over the fence. And that's kind of where this came from. So ripe pears are like friends became ripe pears are like friends dangling across a spiked fence, warm beneath the rime ice. So now you get the picture of what found poems or erasure poems are and what this book is all about. And I really hope you order it. I really hope you enjoy it. It is almost surreal to see poems that were written 35 years ago when I was 9 years old finally coming into print. And hope you enjoy it. It'll be a great book. Thanks for watching.